Hello, this is Sam with Throne Magic, and I'm doing a mock draft on Cube Tutor. I'm using CutUps Cube, also my brother, on MTG Salvation forums, and I've used this cube before, so you probably recognize some of these cards. Pretty easy sort of body and mind for me in the first pick. Make sure I'm actually recording. Looks like it. Okay. Other than that, I like the fetches. I think Lingering Souls is pretty good. I think Shrine is good if you want to go into mono red, but it's not good enough for me to commit over a sword. And even if like the next cards are mono red cards, I could still wheel either Flames or Shrine or kill the Marauders. Probably gonna hope to wheel one of the lands out of this pack, maybe a Planeswalker, but happy taking this sword. Okay, out of this pack, there's Vampiric Tutor, which is good. Hell's Thunder, which isn't a reason for me to take it over the more powerful cards in the pack. Time Spiral, but kind of counterintuitive with sort of body in mind. Shriekmaw is really good. I think Sensei's Divining Top's good. I like Molten Tail here. I think I'm just going to take Molten Tail and play like a creature-based deck, perhaps. I think Vampiric Tutor's probably better in a vacuum just because it gets more stuff that you want out of your deck, but I like staying open and seeing what direction the Molten Tail is going to take me in, and I like drafting creatures and decks that play creatures, so Molten Tail likes to use those decks pretty well. Do I really want to take Molten Tail? Yeah, I think I like it enough more than Vampiric Tutor. I think Vampiric Tutor is insanely good, but it is really good, Vampiric Tutor. Having a copy of any card in your deck is kind of nutty. I'm gonna take the Tutor and just kind of see what happens. I didn't really pass any black in the last pack, I don't believe. So yeah, let's see what this brings us. Okay, so black, there isn't really anything for us. For white cards, there's Face Fetters and Precinct Captain, which neither I really want. I like the green though, Thrun and Rafellos. I think I'd I think I'd rather take the Rafellos, even though Thrun is kind of insane with sword and body in mind, sword of body in mind. And the blue cards don't interest me. The red cards, kind of whatever. If I was in mono red, I'd be happy with like Fire Blast right now. I think Tangle Wire is okay, but I don't want to stay that open right now. I want to take a green card. Big surprise here. I think I'm gonna go with Rafellos. I think the power of Rafellos is high enough that it's worth taking him, and the black could be a splash color. The Thrun is insane with equipment though, and I get more ramp cards. But Rafellos is one of the better rampers. But he also forced me to play pretty heavy green. I can get more 4-drops though, pretty easy. The Thrun is one of the better ones. I like Rafellos. I like that card a lot, so I'm just gonna take it. Okay, in this pack there isn't really a lot of insane stuff here. Red Cap's cool. Bloodgift Demons is a big stupid guy, but I can run into him though. Incinerate's okay. Fiend Hunter, and I'm not a big fan of just going into 3 colors right off the bat. And I want to play black, so it looks like black's open, even though I'm drafting bots right now. I think Bloodgift Demons enough better than Mirror's Red Cap? No, I think this also keeps me open too, so I'm gonna take the Red Cap and take Wildfire. Is that something I can do here? Because I took the Red Cap, it means it lives through it. I might not even play green, though there is also Survival of the Fittest with a black theme already. So if I get reanimation spells, Survival is gonna be really good. I think enough better than Wildfire, and I could technically just be in black and green right now. I like it more than Breeding Pool, Lenora Waste, Navernal's Disc. Yeah, I'm gonna take this and see what happens. See what cool cards I could get. I haven't played with Horning Queen yet, and it's a shame this isn't a real draft, so I'm going to take it because it looks like it could be really good. Other than that, there's Tombstalker, but I can get plenty of big finishers in these colors. Braids, but whatever. Bane of Living, whatever. I'm just going to take this guy. See what I can ramp into. I like Phantom Centaur here, even though I'm kind of black, and I do have plenty of 4 drops. I like it more than Wild Mongrel. Mongrel's cool, but I might wheel that 3/1 flyer Unis Prowler. I'm not really gonna, I'm not really the biggest fan of Masticore. Water Grave may be worth it. As with this Talisman, I think I like Talisman more than Phantom Centaur because I will get plenty of 4 drops, and I don't. Uh, I love Phantom Centaur, and he's awesome with the sword. But I think I like the ramp a little more, and I think this is the blue-black one, which means I can use it to play any awesome blue cards I get. So I'll take that. Ooh, Natural Order. Yes, please. I like it better than Creeping Mold. I like it better than Crystal Shard. I definitely like it better than. I mean, Indrik's cool, but it's a cool build-around card. And I'm gonna take the Captive. I like it better than Liliana Spectre. This isn't really a deck for Spectre, even though it could be like a green-black current Nightmare deck. But I'm never gonna play Wolfman Captain, so I might as well just take the Spectre, I guess. Compulsive Research could be good here. I like it better than I like Mystic Snake, because Mystic's double blue. I'd rather this. Bloodgift Demon wheeled, but so did Lotleth Troll. Lotleth Troll's a little more aggressive than what I want to do, but I don't think I'm gonna need like a fatty that I'm probably not even going to play. So I'm gonna take the Lotleth Troll. Um, this isn't really a Wildfire deck, but it could be, so I'll take it just in case. I Wildfire could just screw me up right here. Maybe I shouldn't even take that card. I like Bane as a sideboard card though, and yeah, sure, whatever. Okay, so it's gonna be tough for me to pass a Karn here. Sorry, I just had to close the door in case there's any extra noise. So yeah, it's gonna be tough for me to pass a Karn. I think Noxious is good, but Karn's Karn. Solemn's awesome. Muldrifter's really good. Noxious I think is good. Both the counter magic's good, but I'm not really that heavy into blue yet, so just gonna take that Karn and see what I get. Ooh, Imperial Archangel? Nah, I can't take that. It's a little too greedy for me, so I'm gonna take the Signet and keep my ramp options open because I'm gonna want to be ramping, even though nothing makes green, which is kind of rough. It's still fine though, because I think I'm gonna have plenty of green sources at the end of the day. Reanimate is kind of a tough one because I'm gonna be reanimating massive things, but I think it's good enough to take. Especially since I do have a survival, so it makes it a lot better. Other than that, I like Thoughtseize, and I like Bone Shredder. Factor Fiction's really, really good too, but I have enough ways to discard right now. I think 2 is fine at the beginning of a draft. I'd rather have the reanimation spells than the enablers. Because if you can have all enablers and have a sucky deck if you don't have your reanimation spells, but you can have a couple of reanimation spells and still be able to get like random creatures that die through combat or counters or whatever. So I like reanimate there. And this pack, I think I kind of have to take Genesis because I am playing that Survival of the Fittest Genesis type deck. How would I get these out of here? I don't want these in my deck at all. Arbor Elf is really, really good and maybe should be the pick over Genesis, but if Genesis didn't come back, I think this deck would be worse. So I'm going to try to get like value creatures that like maybe even die when they come to play. I might even get the Orange Viper or the Black Sun Zenith or Dismember or a lot of stuff out of this pack if I take that, which I do. So I have some good options here. I have Vivid Grove, which I don't think I can take. Deranged Hermit, which will probably be the pick because it is something that's really awesome with Genesis. And if I get like, I think it's better than Simic Sky Swallower because I already have like a big massive thing, and it's not a guarantee that I'm going to be playing blue. Even my blue splash is pretty good. I like that I can abuse Deranged Hermit. It's a shame I'm not in the mono red look right now because that's an awesome card to get. But I like Deranged Hermit here more than Simic Sky Swallower. There are gonna be games where I'd rather have the Simic Sky Swallower, but I think Deranged Hermit, there's more silly things you can do with it. Wall Roots, awesome card. Pretty easy pickup here. Ramping creature, I can natural order with it. Just seems awesome. One second, I gotta pause for a moment, so I'll come back in just a moment. Sorry about that. Anyways, oh good, just freezing a little bit. Don't mind my computer. Okay, so anywho, let's see, where was I? Oh yes, this pack there's something really I want here. Skin Shifter, whatever. I like Vivid Marsh. It can allow me to play the blue cards if I decide I want to play any blue cards. I'm not exactly sure if I want to yet. Dusk Mantle's here. Definitely not the deck for that. I don't really like Zombie Infestation. I don't think that card's. I don't really want to be discarding 2 cards at a time. Maybe I might get some sweet card with Magical Hacker. Pretty happy to take this Noxious Revival here. I think it's a cool card. Archangel could be sick. Even though it's double white and blue, nah, I can't play that. I'd rather have the Fume Spitter. Who actually, I can reanimate Imperial Archangel. So yeah, okay, that's fine. Awesome Bone Shredder. Black Sun Zenith, I think is gonna be fine. Yep, sure. Drafting with bots, everybody. Drafting with bots. So there's a Demonic Tutor as a pretty clear pick. 2 tutors in a deck with reanimation aspirations is pretty good. Other than that, I'm looking at the Phyrexian Metamorph. Any of these green cards right here would be good. The Fetch would be good. Maybe Mystical Tutor, but I like Demotic a ton, obviously, because the card's sick, so why wouldn't I take it? Pretty happy to take this Overgrown Tomb. I like it more than Power Sink, and well, everything else in the pack is unplayable. Actually, City of Ass? I think I'd rather have City of Ass. Yeah, if I am going to be playing blue, which I still don't know if I'm going to or not, I mean, I do have some really awesome blue cards, so having good fixing for it makes it pretty easy. Am I playing blue because I got a Treachery? I think I have to. Yep, no option. No choice. My hand has been forced. Oh, man. This is a sick pack right here. So Bribery is insane against us. Animate Dead is exactly what we want. And Woodfall Primus is the sickest tutor target. Let's look at my fixing. But I think if I take Bribery, I mean, there's a control magic in this pack too, and Consuming Vapors is good enough, and well, that's the thing too. But I'm not gonna be playing that. Bribery's a lot worse because our deck is the deck you want to be playing Bribery against. But because I'm passing a Sphinx and a Woodfall Primus, it's not the worst, I guess. I think Bribery is just too damn good not to take, even though our deck is the one you want to be briberying against. I don't know how likely it is that I'm going to be playing this natural order, but I think it's okay. Hopefully I'll get some more mana dorks. Man, passing Animate Dead is really tough, but I already have 1 reanimation spell, and I have 2 tutors to get it, even though it takes a lot to do it. But I think Bribery is just so insane I can't pass it. I don't really want to be playing Phyrexian Arena. My deck doesn't really have any life gain. But I like it better than Treetop Village, so there's that. Wall of Blossoms? Inkwell? I think Wall of Blossoms is fine, because I'm not really an aggressive deck, and it's a nice roadblock, and I can natural order it away without any cause for concern. Even though I do all these awesome blue cards, I want to make natural order a thing, because I think it will be really good once I do it. So I think Hornicrene is actually a really, really good natural order target. Other than that, I like Impulse. I think Capsize is okay, but I don't really need more finisher type cards. I'd rather have a 2-drop that it's good with natural order. I think Sonic Blast is good. Good piece of removal. Even though Worldly Tutor is pretty sick in this deck, I think having 2 tutors makes it not super necessary. So I'd rather Animate Dead or Creeping Tar Pit. What fixing do I have? Or Dance of the Dead, but still. I like Dance of the Dead. I already passed an Animate Dead. I don't think I'm going to get it back. Viridian Shaman looks pretty good here. Dismissed, but I'm probably not going to play it. I'm not going to play the Blood Crypt. Ooh, Vorpy, that's a card I can ramp into, so there's that. I like it more than Simic Charm. Sulphur Falls, I guess? I have no interest in playing Sulphur Falls. Sphinx, I don't want to get... Why would I take the Sphinx? I'd want to be bribering that away. Copperline Gorge. Archmage, I'd rather than the other fatty that I'm not going to want to cast or use. And Silverblade. So, let's see what deck we have. So, Reanimate, Noxious, Vivid, tap for any color because it's awesome. The Fellows, I don't think it's going to be that good in this deck, but we'll see. Talisman, Lava Troll, maybe. Wall Roots, no need for Hacker. Tutor, Blossoms, Dance the Dead, Sword, Spectre, no way. Compulsive Research, I think is good enough to play now. Not this guy though. Bone Shredder. I don't think I need like the random discard effects. I don't know if I'm gonna play Phyrexian Arena. I'll probably play Sonic Blast. The card's just really good. Red Cap, I don't know about. I'll probably end up playing it. I like both Sower and Glen Elendra here. I like Bribery, obviously. I like Treachery. I like Drain Tournament. I like Genesis. So that's 23, and I have a Hornet Queen that I want to play, I believe, and a Karn. I don't think I need the Black Sun Zenith. I might not play the Psionic Blast. So I'm not like crazy in love with this deck. It's good, but it's not like the best ever. 27 cards, 2 lands out of those. I have to cut 1. I like all my natural order targets during tournament and that. How many things do I have natural order away? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I might cut Sower because it is double blue. I don't know, that doesn't seem right. How many creatures do I have? 10 creatures? Survival might not be the best then, but I think it's still pretty good because I have the reanimation type effects that I want to do. I might just cut Sonic Blast, so I'm gonna be drawing more creature type spells instead of just removal. I have only one piece of removal though. I guess 2 technically with that, and Treachery is technically removal. But Sonic Blast is also Sweet Reach. I'm gonna cut the Blast so I can play less islands. I want to keep my creature count at 10. Now for lands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blue sources for 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna play 2 islands. And so I have 12 cards left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 black sources, huh? And I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can just play 1 swamp. This is actually going to be good for fellows because I'll have way more green sources. And then I'll play 11 green sources. Cool. Sounds like a plan. Alright, so the final 40. How many lands am I playing? 16 lands? So I won't play one more land, most likely. Another, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 for 8. I could probably play one more island. Do I need to play one more island? I think I'd like to play one more island. No, I think having us another force would be better. Maybe not. Maybe another island would be good. Yeah, I like one more island. I think I have plenty of forests, so we'll do 3 islands. So that's the deck. I have Vivid Marsh, City of Asks, Vampiric Tutor, Reanimate, Noxious Revival, Dance of the Dead, Wall of Blossoms, Demonic Tutor, Wall of Roots, uh, Ingot, and Singlet. Both Demir. Survival, Fellows, Viridian Shaman, Bone Shredder, Compulsive Research, Sword of Body Mind, Glenelander Archmage, Soror, Natural Order, Genesis, Deranged Hermit, Bribery Treachery, um, Karn, Hornet Queen, a bunch of forests, 3 islands, and a swamp. Playing 41. That's the deck. Comment on it. Tournament Magic Draft of awesome. And yeah, that's it. That is what I'll be playing today if I was to draft this cube. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you have any comments on what I should be doing instead, let me know. I'd happily hear them. And yeah, thank you for watching.